What have you heard about the devastation firsthand, and what are the biggest challenges currently?
You realize there have been many aftershocks since the earthquake. So the situation right now is there are an awful lot of people sleeping out in the open or even in tents around churches, public buildings, etc. And they're too afraid to go back into these structures. Together with our local partner, we will very soon be distributing much larger numbers in terms of temporary shelter, uh, sanitation kits, food, blankets, the basic necessities you need to survive and have a modicum of comfort.
Now, the Prime Minister said the death toll could reach up to 10,000. Others are saying possibly 15,000. And the UN says 1.4 million people need food and water. Hospitals are running out of supplies. How does CRS even know where to start?
There's two big things you do at the start of an emergency like that is get the supplies you have there out and distribute straight away, but also you assess the needs in the hardest hit areas. And that is basically getting staff in and examining the conditions, counting the number of people, finding out what the biggest needs are. And that is all going on right now.
hmm And now, thinking about long-term needs, people are arriving, they're seeing these villages entirely in rubble, there's fear of disease. What is CRS thinking about the long-term goals?
Well, if we compare this with Haiti, which was the last quake of this scale we responded to, we launched a 5-year reconstruction program. So there will likely be something very similar for Nepal. And there are other projects we will launch as soon as the most basic needs are met, such as income generating projects. And then later on in the emergency, you have to think about permanent shelter because people can't stay in these camps for, too long.
hmm And what about us at home? What's the first thing we should do? Can we help?
Of course, yes, and I hate to be blunt, but money is the most important thing right now. I know there are so many emergencies around the world, but every time we've asked Catholics in the U.S. to respond, their generosity is overwhelming. Now it's a desperate situation, but we're called to help our brothers and sisters, and we know we can rely on American Catholics to step up.